Tiananmen Square in Beijing on June 4, 1989. Footage captures tanks and troops deployed against student protesters. The United Nations, the United States, and others say the action killed hundreds, maybe even thousands of people. But when researchers ask ChatGPT about that day, it returns the false narrative that no one died. Media watchdog NewsGuard discovered this answer when auditing the latest versions of ChatGPT.
There are a number of disinformation narratives coming out of China, and we wanted to see, because of the sensitivity surrounding that, whether ChatGPT was just as bad as it is in English. And the answer was it was worse.
When NewsGuard prompted ChatGPT to create articles based on fake narratives pushed by Beijing, it produced only one false article in English, but all 7 in Chinese. Among those false claims, that the U.S. runs biolabs worldwide, that the U.S. promoted the 2019 Hong Kong pro-democracy protests, and that Beijing does not detain or imprison Uyghurs on a large scale. With Mandarin the second most spoken language globally, the potential reach of such false narratives is immense, say experts.
The other problem I think that sort of AI has really brought to the fore is just that it is a widely inexpensive and sometimes free tool that can be used to generate these false narratives at an unthinkable scale and at an amazing speed.
A spokesperson for ChatGPT's developer, OpenAI, acknowledged VOA's request for comment and said they would look into it. And ChatGPT does offer a disclaimer saying it will occasionally make up facts.
One, they don't know, they can't really explain why certain answers are being spit back out, but also, that they don't have an answer for how to detect this stuff as well. So that creates kind of a perfect storm for misinformation.
When VOA asked ChatGPT about its false responses, it said it bases answers on the input it receives. One reason, says Violet Ping, a computer science assistant professor at UCLA, is the source of the data the computing system receives.
There are training data in English. There are training data in Chinese, simplified Chinese, and traditional Chinese. Those data are not necessarily in sync.
Ping specializes in what are known as large language models, computing systems fashioned after the brain, as well as AI and machine learning. She warns that generative AI is not capable of human reasoning.
The current AI and then the ChatGPT, they're not working that way. It's not trying to rationally reason about things, gather information, like logical reasoning. It's not doing any of that. It's really try to match pattern and then say under this pattern, what will be the most probable possible response or next word.
NewsGuard re-audited ChatGPT again in January 2024 and found it produced the same false narratives. Their report warns of ChatGPT's potential to be a disinformation super spreader. Robin Guess, VOA News.